With the fourth pick in the 2015 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select.
All right, guys, welcome to episode 2 of this rebuild of the 2013-14 New York Knicks, and we are officially in the second season, going into the 14-15 season. And if you guys missed what happened in the last episode, just a quick rundown. We did blow it up, and Melo is now on the Washington Wizards. And here's a quick rundown of who we're looking at in the draft. Obviously, I think any position is a fill. Even Tim Hardaway Jr., who is probably our brightest gem right now, can be replaceable. Kristaps, Semanya Mudiay, D'Lo, I really kind of want. I've never even been able to do a rebuild with D'Lo, and I'm always just been a big fan. So, yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see what pick we get. But we do have our own pick, but let me give you a quick rundown of the roster. So if you guys did miss last episode, here's a rundown. Iman Shumpert did jump to 84 in last season, and he didn't have a great season, but he did shoot well from 3. And we still have David West, who we acquired at the deadline, Tim Hardaway Jr., who we took a good nice little step, and the rest is honestly just bad. Except we did give some people some chances, like Kent Bazemore, Garrett Temple, and Hassan Whiteside. So we are going to be, I think, releasing Tyson Chandler here. Although he serves as a good center, I think he just would want to join, a competitive team and whatnot. And I don't think any team would be able to match a salary of about 15 million. So yeah, we're gonna release him because I want to get Hassan Whiteside definitely some minutes right now. So yeah, we're gonna sign a quick backup center. This backup center is gonna be none other than the Darko Milicic himself. Welcome to New York. I think he was on New York also around about this time actually in his career. So yeah, or maybe earlier. What am I saying? Let me check out. So he has no stats at all because I think he was imported into this roster. So yeah. So this is going to be the rotation with Kyle Anderson, Garrett Temple, Carlos Boozer, Kent Bazemore, Andrew Barnardi, who maybe we can get something out of the trade deadline, but I highly doubt it since he is on a 3-year, like $20 million contract. So we have a lot of bad contracts, and I'm giving, Johnny Flynn the benefit of the doubt because he did average good numbers on solid efficiency. So yeah, let's see what we can get out of him. But yeah, if we're looking at our money, man, it is looking bad. We got Carlos Boozer, David West, Raymond Felton, Andrew Barnardi. So actually, what am I saying? That was total money. So maybe someone does want to trade for him. We'll see. But yeah, we can't wait to get off that fucking Carlos Boozer money, man. And under Mr. Ruben Wells, who we did get around the trade deadline last season, because I think the coach was also, point that we had to try to win now with. So yeah, I'm going to see what system is the best, but it just doesn't seem like anything's going to help out. So we are going to go with grit and grind and hope something happens here. Maybe some players develop. I'm not sure what I'm looking forward to do. Obviously, we're going to try to, get a high pick, maybe get D'Lo, deadass, whatever player we can get on our hands, some talent. And yeah, I'm going to maybe jump in a little bit today as well and get you guys, create some emotional bondage with some players, because I feel like that's all often what misses in these rebuilds, But yeah, so how about it? In the Garden, we play our very first match. I am playing with real player percentage and have some good sliders on. Just trust me on that. We're going to play against Big ATL. It's going to be a good game. I'm going to play the first quarter and then probably sim to the fourth. So yeah, I'll see y'all. So although it is the Knicks, I think this shit is not getting streamed online. I gotta quickly fix the settings, sound, because y'all are not gonna be able to hear me commentate, because you guys definitely want to hear me. But yeah, let's run this shit. Dennis Schroeder on 23rd, man. I don't even know if any of these guys are good defense, but I do think we got Iman Shumpert, so oh god. Hassan Whiteside, first rebound as a New York Knicks, and let's see what I see David West wide open. I'm gonna post him down on bench. Let's try to get this first bucket. David West, a little bit of post moves. And that's good. Come on now. Yeah, like I said, we don't have a lot of bucket getters, like pure bucket getters, except probably Tim Hardaway Jr. But yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. See if anyone can take some shots, and maybe we'll get into the game. Who knows? Nothing. But I'll go for a quick little layup. Don't cut down what we already want to lay. Tim Hardaway Jr. first bucket.
Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything. Should be the priority for him.
Never mind.
He has the talent, no doubt. Just needs to play to his strengths a little bit.
And he gets it. That's a wide open shot. Okay. We're gonna miss here. My shot is I'm trying to get another play open here. He's gonna get a hand off right. Screen. Middle side step. Bang. Hey, on his head. Hardaway Jr. Wow. 5. Got a little mid-range. Not really mid-range guy, but that's wide open. Cash, oh my god, I'm like getting away Tim Hardaway Jr. moves. Come on. Smith, for 3. Okay, let me really see what you are even good at remotely. So decent score, good layup guy. So you can definitely shoot the ball. Can you defend? Yeah, you can defend. Hey, Loki, man, you got some potential. I'm wide open shot and he's not gonna bust it. I'm liking him right now. Oh, bro, he's awful. Ah, damn. Fuck it, another one. Fuck it. Okay. I don't care. How's that? That's it. That's the board. I'm mad at that shit. Oh, that's what's that ain't good. I'll tell you that shit ain't good. Hopefully he's on the second one. We are just running straight through to where we do. I don't mind it at all, bro. That's why I didn't hope for the cheese. Oh my god. Hope for the cheese. Sorry. Is that Curry? Is that Curry? God damn, he's rocking this number well, man. It's on white side. Let me go inverse 3. That's wide open. That's wide open. Oh, God, man. They were some 70 screen, man. Some 70 screen, man. Spin. And one. Oh, my God. Tim Hardaway Jr. is tough. He is tough. Go kiss that. That's a thumbnail. That's a thumbnail if I see him, man. But 8 tough shot by Hardaway Jr., man. And he converts a free throw, man. I can't be more proud, man. 13 points out of 15 points. That's no deep, but I ain't pushing it. 7 points on the we're going to come home. Goes in for, so, yeah. Oh, man. I'm gonna be let down now when we don't make a bucket. Think I'm going for 3? Hell no. Fade. Bro, he is not a 3-point shooter as well. He's not a mid-range shooter. That's so crazy to me, man. That is so crazy to me. Anyways, pull up 3. Don't mind me. Oh! In your face. Alright, so I'll sim the rest of the game unless it's close to the end. I want to hop in, maybe get the shit a little bit interesting. But so it seems like they are gonna pull away with the dub here. Tim Hardaway Jr. gave us 32 in the Garden on the first day. Fuck yeah, bro. Johnny Flynn had a good game, but you know, let's not judge it off here. I'm gonna sim a little bit, and I'll probably see you guys in like 10 to 15 games. Scrap that idea. I am so very sorry, guys, but this is Melo's first game back in the fucking Garden, and it's the second game for the Washington Wizards, as they are 0-1. I'll send this. I'm sorry, guys, but I'll hop in at the end. I promise you. So I will sub in Melo just to see him in a Washington jersey here, man. If he ain't on the floor already, do I see him? I do see him right there, man. Oh, that feels bad to see. Yeah, quickly we can see game stats. Amon Shepard follows up with an 18-point game. And, yeah. Alright, I don't think there's much more to see here, but, you know, Melo does walk away with a dub in the Garden. I didn't see how many points he gets. I'll see in a second. Step back. Oh! Oh, that's supposed to go in. But now, as promised, we're gonna sim for a couple games and see how we looking. So, it's November 23, and we are exactly where we're supposed to be, 4-13. We got 4 dubs in total against the Pacers. I actually saw the squad. Philly, who are terrible. Toronto, who aren't good, and the Nets, who are even worse than us. So, I'll quickly show you guys what the standings are looking like. Melo over there is getting his buckets ongoing, man. I didn't even see how much he averaged, but I was just assuming it. Yeah, 20 points. That's very solid. 50, 40, 90 almost. And he's making the rest of the team very, very good. And we're currently sitting at the 13th seed. We might have to tank a little bit more than these Nets over here. But more importantly, what are the stats for the guys? So Johnny Flynn is playing absolutely fucking horrid since he's missed 2 seasons. Not 1 season. I misread that before in the last video. 2 seasons. Maybe we do play Raymond Felton, but he is losing us games. And Raymond Felton ain't playing much better, man. Sam Whiteside on the upside is giving us 11 and 10, which I kind of did expect, but not at a 73 overall. Tim Hardaway Jr. is giving us 15 and 9, which is beautiful to see him on. Also shooting very efficient, which is very good. I like to see that a lot. Kemp plays more, doing pretty fucking terrible. Kyle Anderson. Yeah, man, his teammate just ain't good. I'm gonna bump up Tim Hardaway Jr. shot Tennessee. Let this man have the keys to guard. So it is January 1st, and I'm sorry that I didn't show you guys more, but there was seriously nothing to show for it. No major injuries, nothing much. I haven't checked the stats, but I'm gonna assume nothing crazy is happening. Jamari Jr. definitely first year with the keys in his hands. You know, got the keys to the city. Not great efficiency. Everybody, yeah. there are really no bright spots in this team right now. I'll be honest. Um, I can't say much more, man. I seriously can't say much more. It's looking rough as possible be. I don't think there are any contract extensions, and David West is gonna refuse to resign. I do not judge him, and maybe we can trade him somewhere, but he does have $10 million to work with. So as of January 1st, this is what the MVP ladder is looking like. Anthony Davis is averaging 20 and 12 on 2.7 blocks. And Kawhi is third, as being 23-year-old and being in his fourth year. That's pretty impressive. Kobe is still there. Chris Paul is still there. Then Embiid in for Rookie of the Year. Jokic over there in Suns uniform, and Zach in the Boston uniform. Dante Exum, definitely, you know, he's Kobe's shitting on him. Kobe is shitting on Dante Exum, but it's whatever. You gonna grow. I'm sorry, man. You a LA type of guy. Nothing crazy over here. Depoy, also nothing crazy. So yeah, at least we got Tim Hardaway Jr. in the top 5 for most improved. But of course, Dwayne Dedmon gotta be in front of his ass. He looks like he's fucking 55, man. Garrett Temple is gonna go down with a high ankle sprain for 6 to 8 months. Nothing major. You know what, Tracy, knock yourself out with those minutes, man. Why not? So I think the more important part of this video is definitely going to look around the league and see what moves we can make to facilitate, you know, other teams out, to keep this realistic. And yeah, the Charlotte fucking Hornets are the number 1 seed with Jamal Crawford and Kemba Walker as a backcourt, and then you got Spades and Al Jefferson in the front court. I have no idea how this is the first seed. They have a deep bench, but still, that is crazy to me. Holy. And we got Toronto right behind them. Detroit with Josh Smith, if I'm not mistaken. Miami is looking slow. They look like they're slowing down a little bit. Dwayne is not doing too well. Chris not doing too well. The Cavs with Irving are definitely making a push, but you know, I think this East is looking kind of weak, especially with the new trade I just made. Man, JR, he is lighting it up in Shottown, but I'm expecting a little bit more from them over there. It's kind of disappointing, especially also Washington Wizards. I see Melo is out, I suppose, and it could be Sincere, man. Yeah, Severe left there. How did I know that? Okay, yeah. I'm just trying to skip through this a little quick. PG and Marcus Aldridge. Man, the East. The mighty have fallen, man. What is happening? God damn, we are still like I said, the last seed, but holy. Dame is lighting things up with CJ. They grown. God, man. This is looking atrocious. They got Dwight and Draymond out, I guess, as injury ridden. Houston, only a couple games above 500 with a solid ass squad, man. Yeah, the West looks a little bit more realistic, except that the Utah Jazz are doing, I don't know what over there, but they're doing something that they're over there. And yeah, I think this is one of those confusing years, but I'll see what I can do. So guys, I don't want to spoil anything, but I have a cool feeling that LeBron James might just get traded back to Cleveland, because I think that they definitely not be able to sign him in free agency, and they got money on their hands, man. So just keep an eye out on that. But yeah, the way I started sophomore me is trying to find, look at the rebuilding teams and see where these players fit for the buying teams. And Amon Shumpert, definitely a player that can get targeted to be traded. He's a great defensive guy, giving you 13 and 6 on pretty good efficiency, not great field goal efficiency, but pretty good three-point efficiency, which is very important. And I feel like this might be the trade deadline we're hoping for goals, but you know what? I'll stop talking and I'll go find some trades. And guys, I'm really debating this trade right here. Like, I'm really debating it, because Al Horford is still a great player. Like, he's 28. He's entering his peak basically. But I don't know if I can get over trading Manu from the Spurs, because we love Manu. Spurs respect Manu by all accounts. But like looking at the salary without giving up like Danny Green and two other players, it's not gonna work. And Tony Parker is playing better than Madu, so I'm sorry, but this is like Kawhi's playing like an MVP already, so I feel like you pull the trigger on this before you can't anymore. And yeah, this is gonna be the first major trade, which I like a lot. This Hornets pick is not that intriguing, so basically a protection backup from the Spurs and a top 10 protected as well, but this is just unprotected and this is a top 10 protected. I don't know why it says protection backup, and Jeremy Grant, which is a cool guy in this deal. So yeah, so this is the next trade I'm going to do. Paul Millsap, not that great anymore, and I don't want to mess with this Hornets team too much because they seem to be succeeding, but he's never going to start over Kemba Walker, so this is just a first and a decent to good player that Atlanta can use behind Jeff Teague. So boom. And for the next trade, we got oh no, that was right. I'm gonna give him this Sacramento pick, unprotected, a decent player in John Jenkins for Lou Williams. He's gonna be sent to the Kings. Boom, and that's ATL sorted out, so they got some things they gotta solve on their own. I feel like the rest of these players shouldn't or don't have to necessarily be moved. And that's like one of the biggest teams that really should just call quits because they are so bad. I'm gonna go through contract extensions here real quick and see if anything else happened. So I didn't see too much, but the last thing I did want to do is look at the injuries. So we got, Jonas I saw with patella, Draymond also with patella, Rory out with broken kneecap, Dang out. You know, there's quite a lot of stuff going on over here. So yeah, but all in all, those are really the trades that are left to do. And I'll look over my Knicks and see if Amon Shumpert waves goodbye to us, because you know we do want to secure that pick, and I think even if he stays, he's not gonna give us those numbers. But he is 28 years old, and I feel like there's no point of keeping him. He's frustrated. I feel like he just wants to leave. So boom, this is what I'm thinking of. The Clippers need another guy next to Chris Paul, I feel like, and this would be the perfect pairing with JJ. He's good, obviously, and I think and I think I might reroute him in terms of that because he is an 84 overall. But yeah, I think you just could have an upgrade in him on Shumpert, giving it a little bit more firepower and also better defense. And I think it's fair to say that I get another first round pick with this, and that will give us. Yeah, that will give us one new first round pick in 2017, which is needed because, like I said, we might not have it. Boom, there's a trade. Amon Shumpert. Say your farewells to the front office and everybody around, and that is it. So we are going to be letting go here JJ Redick and Tracy McGrady for a pretty big, not a big trade, but I did want to add a couple seconds in here like this because JJ Redick is a solid player, you know, it gives you 10 points. Okay, 3 seconds might be pushing it, but 2 seconds, Brandon Rush, who is not that great. He's shooting good from 3, but yeah, PJ is just sorry filler. And Tracy McGrady, 33 years old, but he is shooting well from 3, and he is still a decent defender. So boom, JJ Redick, pack your bags and go to LA. And the final thing that I'm going to do, because I'm just trying to keep it realistic, David West wants to join a contender, and he's outraged. $10 million, we don't need him, we're not going to trade him. Your wish is my demand. But that means we do need a new power forward, and who else to fill it? But Mr. Slow-Mo himself. So boom, this is the new rotation, and yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. So guys, the whole team is looking rough. Brandon Rush, probably our only consistent field goal shooter, just got injured, guys. This might be the worst roster I've seen in a bit. That's why I'm also not playing a lot here, because there ain't much to show, man. So yeah, you guys better get excited for next season, because it's gonna be definitely better than this one. So we get to the awards at the end of the year. LeBron wins his MVP, the king. Joel wins the Rookie of the Year. To see how the other ones performed. Damn, Zach LaVine, okay, I was expecting that. Jokic was putting up pretty goddamn good stats. Aaron Gordon there, Andrew Wiggins, that are some abysmal stats. Let's hope he gets better. TJ Warren, Julius Randle, all sorts of stuff. Dennis Schroeder, sixth man of the year behind your boy Jet. AD, the defensive player of the year, Dwayne Dedman. Then Michael Nori, okay. Michael Nori and Ryan Johnson. Shout out Utah. Here's the first team. John Wall, James Harden. Boom. Love to see it. Andrew Bynum again on the first team. I don't know how he does it, but yeah, here we go through it. Giannis makes his second team all of a sudden already. Josh Smith, KD, and then we got Mr. Al Horford in San Antonio over there. Here's the defensive teams. Here's rookie teams one more time, and yeah. Oh, playoffs. Charlotte Hornets with Paul Millsap have clinched the first seed somehow. I don't know how the fuck they did it, but somehow. Miami pulled through, get the second seed. Detroit, Toronto, Washington pulled through. Bucks, Cleveland, Chicago somehow almost miss it. That is not good. Indiana miss it. After going to the Eastern Conference Final last year, that is crazy. The Marcus Aldridge is averaging some good-ass stats as well. I don't know what happened over there. The rest is irrelevant. We did finish as the worst record in the league. Impressive. So Memphis makes the playoffs. Houston, what the fuck? Houston misses it? Oh, that is just bad, man. Did I fuck them with the Dwight Howard trade? I'm not putting. This is 2K. That's 2K finest, bro. San Antonio with the addition of Al Horford does stay at 6 seed, I believe, and yeah, Lakers with JJ are cooking over there. So yeah, let's go to the playoffs and see how round one goes. And we'll see. No, actually, we do see a major upset. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm happy for the Bulls pull through. Honestly, Charlotte, you could have been that seed as well, man. But something more alarming, man. We see OKC get fucked in the first round. They did sign Joe Johnson, Serge Ibaka. They still have. I don't know what to say. Lakers pulled through beating Kawhi. They still got time. New Orleans beat the Clippers. Utah beat Memphis. On the other side, Washington, Carmelo first year, they get beat as well. Detroit get beat by Milwaukee, and Miami fucks Cleveland. Let's do another one. Boom! Toronto beats Chicago. Utah beat Pelicans, and the Denver Nuggets beat the Utah. Beat Lakers, man. This must be a well-balanced team, if I can say so, man. Anyways, we in the conference finals right now. This is not getting streamed anywhere because we know Utah and Denver. No one watching that shit. LeBron can he own up to it? Going game by game here. It's 2-2. LeBron goes up. LeBron is in the finals. We got a game 7 over here, ladies and gentlemen. Might as well just watch it, man. I don't know. I don't know why. Oh my god, man. This cannot be good basketball to watch, man. And it's gonna be close to the end, but Denver Nuggets are in the finals. Let's see this lineup. Ty Lawson on Mario Chalmers, Lance Stevenson on Dwayne Wade, Gally on LeBron, Kenneth Reed. Bro, honestly, not trying to diss Dwayne or Chris Bosh, but they have been playing so bad. Let me see LeBron's stats, man. That's absurd. 28, 9, 6. Dwayne Wade. Okay, never mind. Why am I shitting on him? He's been playing alright. Bosh, you've been playing doo-doo, bro. Go up 2. Go up 3. The king. Oh. I don't like to see my king lose, bro. I hate to be biased, but that's brutal. Hey, he's going to Cleveland, man. Hey, more for the story, Brendan. He's going to Cleveland. He's going to Cleveland, man. Nuggets just won who's going to the finals MVP? Ty Lawson just won in the finals MVP. I mean, those are basically Chris Paul stats, but like esque stats. You gotta be kidding me, bro. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Welcome to 2K, bro. So, what a big offseason for us to come, man. Sorry, I'm far away from the mic. What a big offseason, man. Let's go through this bit by bit and enjoy this. Vince Carter's hanging up the boots at 38. Yeah, some notable retirements, man. Manu is going to retire. So good that I traded him, man. Or else he would have left for nothing. Matt Barnes, Kirk. Some important players, man. Staff, Mike Budenholzer, I can't override you, but I'm not sure why you trying to retire, man. Whatever. And division winners is finally fucking gone. That is such a terrible rule. League meetings, get that there. Okay. the thing we all been waiting for. Do we get the number 1 pick? And if so, who do we pick? Because, you know, the concise overall pick, I believe, at that time, my bad, was Mr. Oh, no. The Kristaps? I'm sorry, guys. Guys, something is telling me it's D'Lo in my heart, man. D'Lo belongs to NYC. Okay, whatever. We'll see. Hawks are behind us. Nets are behind us. Timberwolves are behind us. Hornets are behind us. This is the Nets' only year they actually have their draft pick, I think, next year, and then a year after that, they don't have it. So they better make this pick good. Now, I mean, I'll do the draft for them, but who knows? Maybe something bad happens. Celtics. Boom. Bullshit happens. Dallas goes from, I believe, 3rd to 7th. Okay, we stay at 6th, and as long as I'm in the top 4, I'm happy with life. Okay. Boom. We can breathe. Nets stay. We are in the top 3, ladies and gentlemen. After a year of rebuilding, which felt like fucking eternity with this team I had to watch. You guys, I'm editing the part out, but you guys didn't even have to watch it, man. This was horrid basketball. Okay. New Yorkians, we have landed the 3rd overall pick, as you guys can see on my screen. Let's see who gets 1 and 2. Is it going to be Boston Celtics, who also needed, man? They desperate. Yes, it is indeed. I think, right? It is Atlanta, Boston, and Knicks. I mean, Boston, Knicks, Atlanta. That's kind of exactly where I want to be. That's kind of exactly where I want to be. I know it sounds weird missing out on the 1st overall pick, but, you know, I got to have, like, emotional bondage to the player I'm drafting. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, who knows what's going to happen? So, guys, I think first and foremost, to set the fucking light, what am I saying? To set the scene, I think a big trade's about to go down. I haven't done a big trade, and I think it's time. Man, 2K, you guys gotta fix one thing, and I'm sorry I'm gonna have to do it myself here. They gotta put the goddamn trade options before the draft, man. It's some bullshit. It's seriously some bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, like, I can't. You guys are seeing where I'm going. I can't even believe this, because, you know, it's kind of unrealistic for Braun getting traded. Oh my god, I can't even believe I'm saying this. I can't even see it. A young Dion Waiters, a 23-year-old, Glenn Robinson, a 21-year-old, Virgil for salary, Ben Gordon kind of for salary as well. The 15th overall pick and Cleveland's 2017 pick. Is that enough for Braun? Probably not, but we've never seen him been traded. So I'm gonna make it happen here. I can't add more. I might have to add more, but I'm gonna bump up the potential from Dion and Glenn to make it a little bit realistic. But guys, the biggest trade is going down. Braun, welcome back to Cleveland. Here we have it. Big 3 basically over here, man. And yeah, that is the biggest trade that's probably going to go down in this video. Maybe I have to add a few more first, because that's not immense talent getting a return, but I'll bump it up a notch here. All right, let's get to the NBA draft. But that was a humongous trade. I can't even explain the gravity of it, because like I should have maybe flipped out a little bit more, but I don't got no bondage to the Miami here, Cleveland right now, so it's all focused on the Knicks. But guys, who are we drafting is a big question, because I have my eyes on 2 players here at 3 or 4, 3, and that is gonna be the ones that are 3 and 4: Devin Booker or D'Lo. Devin Booker or D'Angelo Russell. I mean, let me go to the prospect scout and just see all in all. Cat's gonna go 1 or 2 probably. I'll decide on that. D'Lo or Devin Booker. D'Lo or Devin Booker, man, it's tight. And I ain't gonna tell you until I make the pick. With the 1st overall pick of the NBA draft, drum rolls please. Boston Celtics select Karl Anthony Towns, number 42. The big man is going to the Celtics, and that means none other Then Kristaps Porzingis is going to ATL. Boom. After they just decided to blow it the fuck up, Kristaps Porzingis, welcome to ATL. We're that number 6 proudly, man. But we got some news here over in New York. And everybody asked the same thing. Who's going to be the pick?
With the 4th pick in the 2015 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select D'Angelo Russell from The Ohio State University.
Yes, guys. You guys heard it correct. D-Lo, you are a New York Knick. Welcome to Knick Nation, man. We gonna treat you right. That's all I'm gonna tell you. We better hope you gonna give us and reciprocate that same energy to us. But let's move on to draft. But we got D-Lo, folks. We got D-Lo, man. Let's see. And I think the Nets here have a couple choices, but I think I'm gonna go with Emmanuel Mudiay. He's ranked high as hell, and honestly, I kind of want to fuck up the Nets because I gotta keep it realistic, and they need a point more than anything else. And Devin Booker is not looking like a point coming out of college here. So boom, Emmanuel Mudiay, you are a net. Timberwolves are up next, and they need the shooting guard. Period. They need shooting guard, and I know just the man for you. Devin Booker, you are a Minnesota Timberwolf. Charlotte Hornets are up next, and they still have that big ass pick. I forgot from who it is, but they still have a good pick. And honestly, I'll let them have it because they need it, because they are definitely not like an actual first seed, in my eyes at least. Guess what? They gonna get Justice Winslow. Let's see if he turns out different, because he was hyped, man. I'll tell you that. Dallas Mavericks up next, and they don't got a clear, concise direction. And I should have traded Monte Ellis. That's my bad. He can still get traded. Actually, no, he is running out of years. So they need anything except a power forward. Basically, difficult because main guys all here are ranked as power forwards. But TJ McConnell, you are not a Dallas Maverick. Get psyched, man. And it's gonna go to Miles Turner. I like Miles Turner. He comes from Texas. He played in Texas, so yeah, Suns are up next. Let's see what's popping. So except Jokic, all positions are kind of up for grabs, my opinion, and it's gonna be power forward. Not quite sold on who it's gonna be. And I think I'm gonna go trade out as a 19-year-old out of Kentucky. Next up is Orlando with Victor Oladipo, I believe, and who was again? Andrew Wiggins. Yes, you had a terrible rookie year. Growing pains. I see you. Yeah, question is, I guess it's gonna be a power forward, because I feel like yeah, you don't have power forward. Okay, that's perfect. Honestly, all these guys have no power forwards. They're gonna draft young. They're gonna go Bobby Portis at number 9, and Portland is up next. They got a hit on this pick. Don't forget, man, y'all. They don't have a pick window. They do have picks, from us. Yeah, from us. So, yeah. TJ McConnell, you are a Portland Trailblazer. I know you are a little bit on the older side, but I feel like it is a perfect spark plug after Dame has to get off the bench or CJ has to get off the bench. And generally, there aren't just a lot of great picks behind there. So let's keep on moving. Pacers, man, I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I know word was out. I'm disappointed. It seems like you guys do need a point. TJ would have been great for you guys here. Now I'm kind of regretting it. I think I gotta do a trade real quick. Don't mind me. Alexander Sheffield and 2 late second rounders to move up for TJ McConnell. Boom. Pacers get their man. Portland. Where my boy at? Larry Nance Jr. Welcome to Portland, man. That's what I should have done in the first place. And for the rest of this, man, I think I might just let it up to fate. There aren't a lot of picks that are, drastic or league changing even. So let's see what the CPU thinks. So Kelly Oubre Jr. goes to Kings here. Ties to Minnesota. Rozier to Houston. That's a good pickup. Yeah, you guys can see for the rest. Norman Powell goes to the Pacers. Another great pick by the Pacers. Sean Holm goes to the Pelicans. Yeah, not too much stuff that's actually outlandish. That's very important. Yeah. Let me quickly go for rookie signings. Don't mind me. Boom. And we are in the off season, folks. We've been knowing that. And I just want to say, as watching this team, we definitely are missing a player like D'Lo, man. Welcome, the 76 overall, man. I'm so psyched because I never actually got the opportunity to use D'Lo in like a rebuild and whatnot, and he just looks like the perfect guy to have in New York. And yeah, we gonna definitely treat you right. So not a big free agency here. But we do have Monta Ellis, which is an interesting guy to have because he's just a beautiful spark plug to have next to like a big point. And I'm gonna look around the league, see what makes sense, and I'm gonna get back with you guys and let you know what happened. So this is what I'm thinking right now. Everybody is almost returning back to where they should. As I think it just generally makes sense because most of these guys got traded by deadline or are just restricted free agents. Monta Ellis going back to Dallas. I'm gonna try to find a trade for him, but it's hard since no one has money. Yeah, Jeff Teague, I like the slot he's going to the Magic. They definitely need him, like someone a pure bucket getter. He can just start, and then Dennis Schroeder can take his reign. Yeah, let's quickly go past the moratorium. So, as the personal guy, I gotta find a trade for Mr. Monta Ellis. Gonna be hard, man. I'll tell you that. But let's look around the league. And you know what? I can't do it, man. I was trying to send him to New Jersey just to rot. And honestly, they have a good roster. Like Dirk is obviously just old as hell, but they just got a Miles Turner, which is a beautiful pick. But they have a decent to good roster, and I think it just makes sense to stay here because no one else is matching that money. You just going rotten Dallas, my boy. I think you're happy here. So yeah, let's see what we do in our New York Knicks position. So after getting D'Lo, I think we took care very well of our point guard position. But we do, I think, just Hassan Whiteside served as well. But we do need just anything else, rounded by anything else. Kent Bazemore played pretty high. I mean, like very generous high. Yeah, looking, we need backup small forward. And he didn't even play that bad, bro. But Bernard, you might. Let's see. We gotta be scarce of our money anyway. So yeah. So we're gonna be offering Jeremy Lamb, a 2-year with team option in the second year, and we're gonna be offering Miles Leonard also a 2-year with a team option. And let's see if we get both of these done. Indeed, we do. We don't have much more to do. Maybe we can sign older. Why is he in the G League? Okay, maybe we can sign older veteran that can maybe guide someone like D'Lo. Let's see. So Stephon Marbury would be perfect. He was on New York. We gonna bring him back here 1 year just to guide D'Lo in this process of coming to the NBA and potentially come off the bench once in the blue moon. Is gonna be Mr. PJ Tucker. I'm not even sure why I'm bringing you back. You just come back, man. And that's gonna be round about it. We can see here, recently signed. Oh. Yeah, you guys can run through one more time. I think the Jet Teague one to Magic is pretty cool. But yeah, there's not a lot of crazy other stuff. David West goes back to Celtics, I guess. Ben McLemore goes to the Rockets. That's actually pretty good for them. Yeah, this honestly wasn't that crazy of a free agency, and hope it wasn't too boring. So player progression, you guys saw Whiteside jumping up to 79, which is very nice to see. Tim Hardaway Jr. didn't really take. Hey, he only went up one. That's atrocious. I might have to fix that, guys. I don't mean to be biased here, but he only went up one. I know the efficiency wasn't there, but he did drop 17 points, bro. So for any player, that's definitely a step in the right direction. So yeah, we still got a lot to work with, and I got a target for my next year. I do have someone I'm scoping out in the draft, and I also just like his player. Honestly, D'Lo and this player that I'm scoping out, Mystery Man. I'm not sure if they'll work together very well or have a good reputation in today's NBA, but yeah. So yeah, the start of the season, this is what our rotation's going to look like with D'Lo, my boy, starting at the point. We got Brandon Rush, who's honestly a very good combination to have next to D'Lo, because D'Lo is not probably going to be the greatest defender coming into the league, and Brandon Rush is going to be good. Yeah, Carlos Boozer, I don't know how you still kicking rocks over here, but you are somehow, so respect to you. Yeah, we got Slow Mo doing his thing, getting 18 minutes, 13 minutes now. I don't expect a lot from this year. I hope we get a positive takeaway with D'Lo and stuff. I'm really gonna put the player mentorship with D'Lo on Stephon. And there we are, guys. That's going to be the episode for today. I really hope you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna put a lot of effort into editing it. Let me know in the comments if anybody actually feels like commenting. If you guys have some players that you guys want to see on this Knicks squad, and any like feedback that you guys can give me to make this any better. But yeah, peace out, crew. I'll see y'all guys in the next episode whenever that comes out for you guys. Bye.